320. Hey, no intro here, guys. Welcome. Hi, Rob. Probably not going to get the sound since I technically didn't close Streamlabs and open it back up. What the heck? All right, I'm just entering in the flight plan. We're going to go Denver to Salt Lake. It's kind of my go-to like test flight. Whenever I have an airliner like this, I've got the time set to, I don't know, 2 in the afternoon, something like that. We'll see how that shakes out, but yeah, man. You're laying it on thick, Robert. Good to see you as well. Okay, well, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, let's take a look. By the way, that is hopefully good fixins right next to us. We're gonna fly out of here, and twin FedExes. But let's, you know, I don't know. I thought the old one looked pretty nice, to be honest with you. So I'm not sure all the updates that they talked about. They did talk a little bit about redoing the nose and the engines. They put some more wear and tear on things here, which is kind of cool. So I am noticing that a little bit. Scuffed up the fuselage just a bit, but pillar blades are windmilling. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I mean, just overall, it's still a good looking plane. Looks like a bird's mouth, kind of is what they used to say. But then the rest of it on the inside, I don't know again how much has changed as far as the cockpit texturing. I do remember seeing one thing about coming out into here, and maybe I can punch through this. Oh yeah, yeah. So they did some work in here as well. So as things are loading up, maybe we'll try to pop back in here and see. In fact, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I can set a little camera view here, possibly. Oops, that's as far back as I go. Maybe I can go like just a little. Cargo view. I'll set a view back there. We'll see. All right, but yeah, let's do this. Super excited about this plane. Here I was a year ago. I didn't even know what an Airbus was. Now I couldn't wait for this sucker. I think we need some ground stuff going here first. Load sheet. SimBrief says zero fuel weight is 118.4. Fuel on board is 15.0. We will go ahead and now this is the part that I can't remember. Fixie, you want to join me over in my voice Discord voice? I got some questions. You able to pop over there?
I'm here.
Hey man. Hey, so first question. In terms of loading payload and fuel, does it automatically start that load process, or do I have to punch load payload fuel right here?
You have to hit the load button.
Does that instantly load, or does that
Yeah.
okay. I thought there was a way to call the fuel truck and the baggage handling and get that going.
You can call that stuff through the ground services, but I'm not entirely sure if that actually does the loading or not. I just usually hit load payload through their
Roger.
sheet.
I think I'll do that too for now. We'll mess around with the rest of it later. All right,
I'm
so
always in a hurry.
very true because it takes the IRSs a while to get going anyway. Okay, so send that to takeoff, Denver, and good lord, what do we have? Oh, I do have an ATIS here. We have a ATC. We've got Denver ground information echo. Runway 716 left, 16 right, 17 right. And we're a long way from all of those, aren't we? Holy cow. 17 right is probably what we'll be given. Okay. Let's do an ATIS request here. Error. That's not good. Uh-oh. Well, there's our first glitch here. Yep. Okay, so no ATIS available. So I must, perhaps my copy login is also an issue. Okay, we'll put all this stuff in here by hand, I guess. Active Sky. I don't have it started anyway, so I needed to get it going. Just going to confirm that I've got everything lining up here. Custom METAR. Now I want match real world weather here. Apply changes. Right. Maybe that was part of the problem, is I had custom set. Let's try it now. Let's see what happens. Oh, hey, there we go. I just didn't have my Active Sky turned on. That's awesome. There we go. I'm glad that's working. Okay, very good. We'll compute what I need. It could full well take me. It could take me a long time to get set up here, Fixie. So if you're ready to go, by all means, you don't need to wait on me.
No, I'm still getting everything set up, so you're good.
All right, so we've got all this. We'll make a note of this here. Send this data to the FMS. Although I don't have any power to the plane yet. That's not good. Goodness sakes. Alright, batteries. 1, 2, and 3. And then gotta get these guys aligning. And I probably have it set for real time, which means it'll take a good 15 minutes to get them aligned. We'll set this over to the systems, and that'll count down for us. Alright. Nav lights can come on to 1. We don't need the logo just yet. And I do have ground power. So I usually go.
Check your ACARs.
I don't have any power down there. I need to get power turned on down there. We will do a little test of that. You're talking about the CPCDLC thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second. Okay, do I have, maybe I don't have it set up yet. Ground ops, ground services, external power chocks. Yeah, we got those. Okay, let's just check all this out here. Why not? Oh, so I could have, let's request the loader. Fuel truck, air start unit, all that stuff. Let's see how that looks. This is always a kind of a cool feature here. Yep, so here comes the little whatever, the little lift, and then here's the cargo, here's the fuel truck. Then we'll hop inside and we'll see what what it all looks like when they start loading it. Okay, let's go back up here. How do I turn on? I can't remember. Available external power on. There we go. Let's use a little external power while we're getting everything going, since it might take us just a little while here. Oh, holy moly, we've got an inscription here. Scotty the Hottie. Wow, man. Welcome, buddy. Thank you so much, my friend. We've got the new A300. Here comes the baggage. I like it. It's the version 2 there. So, Scotty, thank you, man. That's 11 months. That is so awesome. Greatly appreciate it, dude. Skull. Scotty to body. Good old Scotty to body. I need to maybe work on this camera view just a bit. Is there a way I can peek through here? Is that a little window to your soul? Oh yeah, there you go. About that. That'll be kind of cool. I don't know. How is Piggy 2 so far? So good. I'm trying to get the first pallet of Blue Fox baked goods loaded on there. Pentagon, welcome back, man. And not having much luck, I guess, with it, unfortunately. But I also did an auto load thing, so maybe it's not doesn't want to do that. She's added a bit of heft. Is that right, Brett? Come join us in the Downwind Sim. The Downwind Sim. Come join us in the voice Discord if you want. Fixie and I are there, kind of hanging out, and chit chatting, and asking questions back and forth. If you'd like. Oh, Dave's birthday. Doc on it. I think I forgot to wish him happy birthday when I checked in there. They made it longer because some people pointed out the fuselage was a little short. No kidding. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not getting anything loaded up here, so that's I must have that auto load must have taken care of that. All right, let's get back to business here. So I've got the APU going. Don't want that. We're going to come do this. We've got the company data here. FMS.
Just for us too.
Heck yeah. Hey, I think that's is that Michael 8033 Foxtrot? Hello. Thanks for stopping by. How's my ACARS? Or not ACARS, my nav data here, December 30th. Oh, that's good. We're up to date. Very cool. I'm going to need to go to INIT. And so we're doing the Denver to Salt Lake City, which is my typical airliner testing route. It's about an hour. Lets you kind of stretch the legs out a little bit, but not get too crazy. Align IRS, that'll help with that.
Well, I just want to make sure you guys are staying out of trouble.
You know it, man. Hello, Downwind Sim.
Howdy. Dixie?
How much trouble could we possibly get into here?
I don't know, but 89 is the number of the evening. 89.
Noted. Is that the number of G's or the landing rate?
That's the landing rate that I choose if Fixie goes 88.
Oh, I forgot about that. Did someone? Glad someone is monitoring the troublemakers. Yeah,
Huh?
hey.
How are you, my friend?
Doing good.
Good to see you, Will.
That looks like a Concorde tail on your Discord icon. Is that true?
It is indeed.
Boy, did I crash that thing like nobody's business.
That's not surprising.
320.
It's amazing the kind of dent you can leave when you're doing Mach 2.
Oh, I can only imagine. Good thing they have a wheel on that tail.
Autopilot is your friend, let's just say that.
Alright. Do I have any kind of... Oh,
And
excuse me.
beyond that, I'm going to need
Oh, any kind of cruise wind
training
here?
from Northwest Ornament.
What do we have here? Top of cruise winds are 238.91. Again, I'm not 100% sure this
Well,
does
I'm here
anything,
whenever you need me.
but we like to put it in. And
What are you flying? Is this the Tupolev?
It is.
oh, cost index is 64.
Ah,
I'm slowly working my way through that Russian checklist there, Northwest Ornament.
It takes time, but it's worth it in the end.
I totally agree. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. All right, I'm gonna put all this stuff to bed here. Remove that guy. Don't need the air stairs. Exits. Close all. Let's just get everything. Yeah, the ground guy saw who was sitting here at the cargo area, and he's like, "I'm out of here."
Anyone
pigs
but
in the
that
cargo.
guy.
two pigs in the cargo area. They're gone.
All right, that looks pretty good for the initial setup.
And approach is closing.
I think our reputation has preceded ourselves. Maybe that makes it a little easier, though.
We were on for like, well, approach has been on for 8 minutes.
Oh, I know it. I don't know what's going on. All right. What did we say here? We had block fuel.
Trying to get their hours in before the end of the month.
Zero fuel weight,
But
118.4.
a waste of time, I guess. If they're only closing after 8 minutes.
Yeah, he must have had something come up. I don't normally see those guys do that. Okay, I need to go back to my load sheet and get all this stuff again. CG, I forgot what it was, so we'll just recompute. And takeoff trim. I don't see my center of gravity. Flex temp. Uh-oh. Missing my CG.
CG's back on the load sheet.
Ah.
Oy, oy, oy. Keep climbing.
Sure enough. Ah, thank you, sir. 26.6. All right, let's see. Everything there looks
They
good.
Put it on that takeoff perf sheet, but you know.
Yeah, just automatically fill it, but yeah, it's all right. All right, that looks great. Flight plan is now about to be ready, and yep, everybody's gone ATC wise, so that's okay. So Zimmer. Hopefully Zimmer 3. And yep, Zimmer 3. 17. Oh man, okay, so I gotta pick the runway first. 17 right. Then we'll go Zimmer 3. Probably could take runway 25, honestly, but it would be the taxi over there would take as long as the flight. Chingy or whatever, Chingy. Then we go to the arrival. And jump onto D8 here. Salt Lake City. Boy, can I turn, is this exterior? I need to turn that down just a little bit. Environment, I don't want to turn that down too much because I feel like you lose that. Didn't do anything. I feel like you lose the engine sounds. The engine sounds are one of the best parts of this plane. Hope they didn't mess with that. All right, back to business here. Salt Lake City. Sorry, it was it was ILS runway 34 left. 34 left. Okay. And it is. Oh, there's our ILS is aligned. That's cool. It's the Leahy 5 Meeker transition. And before left, it's the Fairfield. Yep, FFU Fairfield. Inserts. GPS primary. Awesome. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Send. I think I already did this, but we'll send it again. Yeah, I did that before I powered things up, so I don't know if it totally has everything. Clear that discontinuity. Okay, that looks good. We'll run through we'll step through it just to make sure that's working. But all that is very good. We'll just keep this page up because we'll need it for our V speeds and everything. All right. Might actually be at that point here. That guy in there. All right. Cabin signs can come on here. All these should be low pressure, fault, ground control for the flight recorder. Yep, all of those are nav. Coming down here. Still have external power on. I can put all this stuff on now that I've got ILS's aligned. INS's aligned. Not quite ready for APU power. Not quite ready for fuel pumps. I read you can basically turn on the smoke detectors as soon as you start loading cargo. We'll hold off on the probe heaters. Should have a little over 5,000 as the current altitude. That's good. And 0 VS. I think system 2 sounds like a good pressurization system. What do you guys think? We will arm the emergency lights. I should have the APU air. Oh, I don't have APU air going. That's why I don't have that bleed going. But I have the external fan going. All this stuff looks fine up here. Chilly. The compartment. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, flex temp is 50, flaps 15, 1.2, 151. I'll have to look at this at least 3 times to get those 4 pieces of information. 151, 50, 1.2, 151, 50, and 1.2. And my Bravo trim wheel still does work. That's cool. Very good, very good. Don't need pushback. Actually, we will do pushback.
Ground to cockpit, where do you want us to put you?
Slant alpha pushback. How about that? Oh, there goes Fixie. Well, we're not going to get in his way. This is just pre-programming.
On the cockpit, the tow's driving up now.
This is pretty majestic, though, watching the other A300 pushing back, baby. There comes slant pushback. That says 171. I know. They recommend V2 plus 20. So that's what I put in there. I should have mentioned that. I didn't mention that. I just did it. Alright, let's get the lighting on here.
All doors and hatches are closed. We're connecting now.
It's still awesome, I see, which is great. Great news. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Oops. No, keep driving back there, Rob. Man, I like guys double checking. You're one of the best at it. You don't overdo it. You catch things that are important. So please keep doing that. Does not bother me one bit, my brother. Now, down when Sim was doing it, then we'd have a problem. Oh, I actually can turn the probe heat on. Go ahead, turn the probe heats on, and I will get the APU started since we're going to go ahead and start engines soon. Pressure, there we go. And let's come down here and set this to, I think there's an APU deal. Yep, there we go. Let's watch it come alive, my friends. Here we go. Getting there. We're getting there. There comes our generator. Awesome. And now it's available. Very good. Okay, so we'll come up here and we'll go to APU gen. We will turn the APU bleed air on, and we will hit the wrong button. We're going to come over here and we're going to test out, make sure that the APU generator is making some power. It is. So we can turn, or we can disconnect the ground power. Oh no. I just lost everything. Did I just lose everything? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, why did you turn off, APU generator? What the heck? Didn't want that. Okay, that might have been slightly out of order. Don't do that, kids. Back here, ground ops. We're going to go ahead and disconnect all this good stuff. Go to the ATIS, update our departure, our arrival, and since we're diverting to Boise, we will query the Boise meter. Oh, look at that. Oh, it looks beautiful. Beautiful. 29er55. So we'll set that. Apparently we've got some weather coming our way. Had a couple 3 days of like little skiffs of snow, but I guess we've got a major change coming. It's like it's December in the Rocky Mountains or something. 29:55. So all this seems to be working just like normal. Oh, I've got that. that all looks good. Our departure, the simmer, let's just check and see what we're supposed to do on the simmer. Sorry, I'm not showing you all this on the side, but just kind of trying to get going here. Top altitude is flight level 230. Okay, the altitude is working there. Does this have the... Oh yeah, it has the click and hold feature, which is I couldn't remember if it did that or not. Go 230.
Change the sound of those knobs.
Yeah, they did a little bit, didn't they? -5. That looks good. Okay, speed is set. Heading will be a 173. All the way around on this guy. And then as soon as we get above 5,934 feet, we head right to the Mugby. RNAV direct Mugby. 73. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Transponder time. We're getting there, boys. Boys and girls. TA. Oh. So, alright, Brett. Where should I have the CPC DLC? CPC DLC, whatever. Right down here at the bottom?
You have to set it in the FB first, the tablet, and turn it on.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Settings.
Could you guys use a few more acronyms?
Radio, there we go. CPDLC. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I picked GE engines. Did I want GE or did I want Pratt and Whitney? I don't know. It's a tough call. And, okay, I don't know where... Is it supposed to be here?
Hit save on the FB.
Ah.
Now you gotta turn it on again. For CPDLCs, I'll turn it back on and then hit save.
I would have been tracking down that rabbit for like at least 15 more minutes. Thanks for saving me some headache. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Alright. So, okay, so all that. So this is, okay, yeah. This looks a little different, but that looks cool. Okay, standby. TARA. TA only. Alt on. Okay, cool. I think with this one you go TARA and then you go altitude on. Comms are set. ATC is set. Okay, ADFs if we want it. Very good. So did you try to send me some kind of a paper printed or text message there a little while ago? Good Fixins?
Yeah. Go to your ACAR message, hit the ACAR message button.
No. Wait. I don't know how to do it. Oh, ACAR message. Is it the one that says ACAR MSG?
Yep.
I'll never find it. So let me see if can I reply to you? How do I do that?
Actually, I think you can hit the shoulder button on the message that I sent to you, and it'll let you reply.
Response.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, there it goes. No, you have to go back to go to the ACAR ATC, and then go to miscellaneous
Received messages.
miscellaneous report.
Oh shoot. Okay. I have to send it to you, right?
And then put my call sign in there.
I can't remember.
Yeah, FedEx 451.
Oh geez. FDX said 451.
1251.
Oh, 1251. And it's just that easy, kids.
Piece of cake.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that actually, I mean,
We have text messaging on airplanes now, huh?
now all I need to do is get back to my main
As
menu
with
here.
most things, the aviation industry is only about 30 years behind.
Okay, how do I get back to my just my regular menu here?
Tune.
Tune, there we go. Thank you, my friend. I need a full-on mini lesson on this.
They made a pretty good video going over it with the A310, and they kind of went over some of the stuff in the A300, the new A300 video, but the A310 one is the one that you want to watch.
Oh, jeez, Luis. All right, guys. One more little thing to set here: landing altitude, and we can get the pushback going. Salt Lake City, I think, is about 4,500-ish, right? 4224. Oh man, it's so nice to have this plane back in the fleet. Can't even tell you. All right, speed set, altitude set, heading set, altimeter set, transponder set, trim, flex, landing altitude set, cargo compartment. Smoke detectors are on. Probe heat, window heat, all on. Emergency lights armed. Excuse me. SIDS and stars. I do need to kind of just indulge me here. Again, not as much ceremony as the 747, but still, it has a little bit here. Pretty much due west. We're coming up, landing to the north. Okay, sounds like a plan. That all works properly. Go to the map, take our range out a little bit. Very good, very good. Flight directors can come on. Don't know if I have any tests to do down here. This is a fairly test-free plane, which is kind of a bummer, honestly. It's so automated. Okay, all my external power and air stairs and everything are removed. Beacon can come on. It's time to push back, baby. Depress the brakes. Release the parking brake.
Okay, push is commencing. Go ahead and start the entrance.
Okay, here's what I love. I hope they kept these sounds. This was a really cool part of this plane. We'll go start A. Fuel pumps are coming on. All 12 of them. starting number 2. Again, I just want you to be able to hear. I know it's crazy, but it's just like the deepest of all basses, man. It's awesome. It just takes a long time to get them going. Okay, there's 23%. Give them some fuel. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's amazing. Alright, that generator's going, so we can go ahead and start number 1. That start sequence was significantly shorter than the previous version.
It's about the same as what I remember it. Maybe you forgot something.
That's probably true. Duluth Fly! Hey, man! Welcome, buddy. SKAL is like if I was able to use the Nordic letters, Rob, that would be how they spell it. Duluth, I am testing out. I was finally able to get the version 2 of the A300, and so I'm just doing a little test flight right now, and I'm just absolutely in heaven. I got to do a Virtual USA Flying Club in the
It's got like some creaking sounds when you first start moving.
Complete. Set the brakes.
Very nice. All right. Oops. Brakes are set, but anyway,
We're disconnecting the tow now.
Leroy Jake, that's about what we're gonna scream as we go down the runway there, huh, Pentagon? Anyway, so Duluth flight, I got to fly the Piper Arrow in the Virtual USA Flying Club today down to Sedona, which was awesome. We got to make a little pit stop in one of our old stomping grounds, Hanksville, which was also awesome. And now we are we're down here, and we got more messages here. Defective Crayon, hey, did you hear your welcome sound, Defective Crayon? Because I made you a welcome sound. What graphics cards do I have? I have a 3090. No, 3080. Sorry.
Removed. Signals on the left. Have a good one.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so let me first of all let me check my messages. So wait a second. Are you? Yeah, 1251. Very cool. No, that was what I just had. Extremely fluffy. Okay, Sigmit. Very good. I did you send me that? I don't know. I got too many things going on. It's all so new. Who am I? I'll click on them. All right. Well, hang on. Before we do anything, we have to do this. We absolutely have to make sure that you have your welcome sound there, Defective Crayon. I was able to get the. Oh, I know why you don't have your. Standby. can't spell. It's my main problem. Nope, that's not it. Okay, what did I do wrong? Try one more thing here. Maybe I picked the wrong sound file. All right, here we go.
What's wrong with this man?
I have way too much fun with that. Sorry about that, defective client. It'll be ready for you next time you come in. So click on this, click on the segment here. Extremely fluffy aerial polar bears, all sectors. Oh my goodness, that's awesome, Matt. We're gonna have way too much fun with this, I can tell. Anything on this one? No? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys are the best. I love this plane. How can you not love this plane? Come on. Come on. We're in icing range. We have APU running, but we also have 2 engines running, so we need to do this first here. Let's make sure Gen 2, Gen 1, they're making power. And my transfers are doing what they should do. That looks good. So we can turn off the APU engine, or the APU bleed, and we can turn off the APU. And I think life is good. Taxi lights coming on. When we turn off, lights are coming on. I think it even makes a ding dong if you have the radios turned up. Oh, gosh, I forgot about that. Okay, I'll be ready the next time you guys send me a message because I did not have those turned on. I'm in love with this plane. Who would have thunk it? Parking brake is off. Spoilers are armed. Flight controls. Let's check. Let's make sure that's working. I mean, we're here already, right? We might as well make sure this is working. Full right, indeed. Full left, indeed. Now remember, the slats and flaps now have been modeled to jam, so you have to be careful about all this. Rudder's working good. Okay, that looks amazing. Let's go back to the, I think the engine here. I think that's what we need. And I think we're ready for taxiing. I don't know. I know it does for your CPD, CP whatever with ATC, but maybe not ACARS messages. I don't know. I have it turned on right now, so send me another one if you want to. May not be able to hear me. Let me know if I've got the engine sounds up too loud. In fact, I think I do. I'm like redlining my I'm redlining my Streamlabs here. Sorry. Oh, hello, beautiful. What is going on? Why do I have... That could potentially cause an issue. Well, there's your problem. Okay. I think we found our first chink in the armor there. Ground ops, ground services. Do a quick reset. Let's not run off the runway here. Okay. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's pulling to the left. I wonder why. That's all part of the experience, honey. Because I think I'm supposed to come up this way. Yeah, get a little run at it. This scenery has, as you can see, a bit of an uphill slope here coming out the cargo area, so please excuse the N1 taxi. Sorry, the V1 taxi. I don't think I said hello to Carrot Alive. I did answer the question, but hello, welcome, happy Tuesday, happy A300 V2 day, as it will now forever be known. Something like that. Feels like you're climbing Mount Everest, Pikes Peak. So I technically have no idea if I have any cargo or not. I didn't hear any kind of a ding dong, so check our messages now. I'm trying to fly the plane, Fixie. Come on. This is serious. Ailerons in vicinity. Wilco. Where the heck are we? We've got a ways to go, don't we? Mike? Do I want Mike? Good Lord, I don't even know. Lima. I want Mike. Yep, I want Mike. I guess I could back taxi 17. That would keep Fixie from taking off. No, he's probably already gone. Like, I've literally been farting around on the ground for almost an hour. Denver to Salt Lake City. And did I ever get my... I ever got my flight plan put into either SkyVector or SimBrief. I mean, Navigraph. So how about we put those in both, so I know where I'm going. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, wonderful, wonderful. Open the charts. Let's get some taxi information going here. Oh yeah, I'm in great shape. Tomorrow, I will test this with Track IR to see how it functions. I found my first aircraft today that it didn't really work 100% seamlessly with. That was the Just Flight Aero 3. So not 100% surprised that there's something like that that's going to happen. Hopefully it's not a consistent thing, but I guess if it is, we'll troubleshoot it as we go. But now I'm really, really going. Taxi via Mike. Airspeed alive. Fixie's already gone. You've got a 30-minute taxi. You've got nothing better to do, that's right. He's already in Salt Lake City. It's only an hour and 10-minute flight, so I am a little curious. SimBrief, you know, the optimist SimBrief thinks we're going to hit 320 at the top of the climb here, so we'll see. Alright, let's set the flaps. It's slats 15, flaps 15. Animation check. I was kind of late to the party on that one. Comes the flaps. coming up on the end of. Now, about might need to go beta to get this thing, or sorry, reversers to get this thing stopped. You shake off a couple 1,000 pounds of cargo pods, this thing can really scoot. Here's Bravo Charlie. I need to go. I think I need 2 more here. Yep, I can see the end in sight here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, okay. Do I remember how to take off? Are the cargo... No, I went in and did the... I went and did a reset on the... Went over here and did a reset on the load manager deal. I have to mess with that a little bit. That's why I don't call the loaders. Yeah, they screw everything up, don't they? Darn loaders. Okay. I'm starting to get a little tired now. The adrenaline's kind of wearing off. Okay, we're going to just pull up here and make sure, kind of do a before takeoff check. Everything so far, with the exception of those cargo pods, has worked very nicely. Search. And HSI stuff is all working good. Didn't mean to do that quite to you. Once you hit Toga, you'll be awake. You are right, Pentagon. So we need strobe on. Having logo, landing lights on, takeoff lights there. We're going to go continuous relight. We need auto brakes max. We need to we're going to arm the heading mode and the profile mode. Weather radar. God, I forgot about the non-functioning weather radar. We'll put weather radar on system 2. Let's do a test. Does that light up? Oh yeah, pretty, pretty. And that'll be set to weather. And then this will be set to terrain over here. That one does work actually. Paints a pretty good picture of the terrain. This one again doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. That's okay. And then last thing here is we need to go to altitude reporting. And we're ready to go. I probably have a couple text messages waiting for me here too. I'll go check. I need to add that now to the checklist. Check text. Happy landings 23. Hello. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Skull. By the way, my ale horn is empty. I'd be giving you a right proper Viking welcome here, but yeah, so we're just doing a little H2O and the... I do, but I can't. I don't know what I'm tuned to.
Did you pull the little round thing up?
Affirm.
Okay.
But I'm not receiving. I did something. I got something not turned on, I guess. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the little
down.
round knob, not the little
There
round
we
knob
go.
underneath that square one.
I did click it, but I must not have clicked it or double clicked it or something. Denver traffic radio check.
No, too far away to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Papa 816 is taking 17 right. Everybody stay clear. Looks like we got some of that fake blowing snow. Maybe up here? No, we don't. Okay, the Toga click spot I think is still there, but I think I have Toga mapped on my Bravo. We're about to find out. Well, I really had to work hard, like 60% throttle just to get going there. I wonder what's going on. It was weird. That was not good. Do a quick visual check, make sure I didn't something. Yeah, I thought maybe I put the freaking chocks on or something by accident. Sometimes there's a hotkey in the Mooney. It puts the speed brakes out, and then I have trouble flying. So, okay, departure up to 5,934 feet or something like that, and then turn right on course. So here we go. Stand them up, as the Airbus pilots would say, and Toga. Oh, my Toga button still works on my Bravo. Oh, listen to those engines. Oh my goodness. My heart is very full right now. Airspeed is alive. $80 knots. Oh, she just takes forever to get going. I love it. I love it. V1, VR. And she lifts off just like a little baby Cessna. Oh, she's awesome. Positive rate is indicating gear coming up. Looking for 5,934 feet. We'll make our turn to the right. Oh, that put my TCAS on standby. Maybe I don't want alt reporting then. There it is. The barking dog on the trim adjustment. Love it. That's a new sound. That's a new sound. Slats up. There's 5,934 feet, 34.2 feet. Making that turn. Denver traffic. FedEx 816 is departing the area to the west, climbing through 6,500, but have a good day. Okay, TA for takeoff. TARA once you're airborne. And then leave it. Alright. You know, that would have been important information to know like 5 minutes ago, Pixie. Come on. Come on. Alright, so I'm going to hopefully be going to Mugby here. I'm going to just hand fly this a little bit. And I not have? Oh, the gear did not come up. The gear did not come up. Same glitch as I have in the. Oh yeah, it did. It did. Just. Just about to stall. Look at my airspeed, 200.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, you were broken there a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, John, no, don't go, man. I just couldn't hear you. There's through 10,000. Yeah, I think he had a question for a Northwest ornament, but that's okay. Landing lights coming off. Take off. And those are good there. Continuous relights can be turned off. Try to nose over a little bit and get some speed up. Right now I'm just kind of doing about 220. Yeah, I'm just trimming. I didn't know if I'm bumping up against some trim limit or something. I haven't heard that sound before, but I think that's maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so TA, RA, and leave it alone. Alright, there we go. We're doing good so far, I think. Oh, she's just so soft and delicate to handle. My goodness gracious. Trying to pick up some airspeed here if we can. I probably should go ahead and hit the heading bug. Let's turn the autopilot on. Let's see how we do here. Profile. On heading mode. Let's just test the heading. Yeah, we're responding well. That's good. Let's go ahead and dial this baby up. It's, again, an optimistic flight level 320. I don't feel like I've managed the speed very well at all. Maybe now that I'm in profile mode, it'll help out a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so if I don't think this has, or it does maybe. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I was gonna say I don't know if it has the intercept function, kind of like the 737 does, but it looks like it does. If you're on track enough, it'll read the waypoint that you just crossed and start sending you direct to the next one. So, way cool. Slayer! This is finally, at long last, it's version 2 of the A300 from AnyBuilds. So just giving her a little test run, and yeah, she's a keeper. Everything's working really well. Good fixes made it to 340 without too much drama. Very good, very good. I'm starting to get some more energy built up now. So here's my climb. I'm starting to go where I'm needing to go, which is good to see. We're not very heavy, so we really should be okay. Can this plane go across the pond? Does it have enough range? I think I asked that question. This one's too old for you, Slayer. Oh, come on, Slayer.
Sure it can.
Yeah, I thought there was some question as to one point, and it seemed like somebody in my chat one day kind of put that to bed as far as the range of it. I flew it from Denver to Anchorage, so it surely can go across the pond.
Since this is the 600R model, yeah, I can do it. It has a range of 4,000 miles.
So it's not going LA to Munich, but it's making it across. All right, all right.
I actually think American took them transatlantic, but let me double check that.
Okay, cool. Slayer, I enjoy watching you guys fly the gauges. Yeah, not for me. You like the modern Airbus 320 and above. Yeah, this one there's not. I mean, this is a fun plane to fly, Slant Whiskey. It really is. Um, but when I hop in this plane, I don't mind using the FMC. I really don't. It's got enough other things sort of going on that, like, this is sort of my modern old plane. No whiskey for you. Jay Smitty, oh, just didn't mean to join the voice. Oh, hey, no worries, buddy. No worries. You're welcome to come over. Anybody who's here, by the way, this is an open invitation. If you want to come over and chat in the Discord voice, please feel free. Come on over. You guys know the rules. But Good Fixins is flying right now, and I think Northwest Ornaments in the air somewhere. Although I can't confirm that he's in this plane. I think he might be flying the Concorde. There's me. Dixie's clear up here already. Look at that. Yeah, he's way up there. But yeah, happy to come by if you do have a question for anybody. Yeah, we're here to help. Well, actually, I'm here to deflect all questions to any of the three other gentlemen that are currently in the voice channel because they know way more than I do. Uh-oh. All right. Anti-icing. Do I remember? Boom, boom, boom. Shakalaka. I'm over 10,000 and I'm in a cargo plane. I'm gonna take the seatbelts off. Oh, nice little breakout. Very cool. So I'm not as familiar with this plane as some, so I'm really curious to see what some of the other people have to say about like the flight dynamics. I tell you what, coming out of Denver, it flew really. It was really stable, really smooth. It felt big and heavy, you know, like it should. It's a heavy, it's a wide body, right? But I'm just interested to see what some of the more like the real life pilots, what they have to say about it. Okay, climb checklist through 10,000. We with the lights off through 18. Altimeter is standard, and our gear is stowed. So one thing that it didn't do correctly is the gear did retract with my Bravo, but it should stay in the on position until I actually stow it. So that's another like little small thing there, but not a huge deal. But this is an X-plane aircraft, that's right, John. Landing. We need to land this thing. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna make our 320. That's awesome. Then we're gonna test out the VNav capability here, and we will see if we can grab an instrument approach. Ironically, we didn't plan this, but ironically, it is well, actually, it's starting to get a little nicer at Salt Lake, but we still have broken at 4,200, broken at 120. So if we were going to land in any place between here and there, it might be a little nastier, but speaking of, let me check on the kiddos and see how they're doing. Altitude, I believe it's auto arms. So find out there. Can turn the anti-ice off now that we're through the clouds. Yeah, so far so good. Oh man, it's great to have this plane back in the rotation. It is, oh, yep, 3-4 right for sure, right up at the north end. That's exactly where I'm heading, Fixie. You can, you like that YouTube streamer, just bail out. But glad to have this one back in the rotation and really, really happy that we got the MD-80 sort of back up and running. I want to fly that one also again really soon because I did put those. I was talking about this kind of at the beginning of the stream. I got those, that FT Sim Plus sound pack installed, and I'm looking forward to testing that out as well. All right, we are at top of cruise, and I would like to briefly brief my arrival and approach. I wonder what I set at.
Did you get your MD-80 working and squared away correctly?
I did. You know, the only problem I was having was I was having an issue with the GPU connecting, and I figured out why. It was because I was spawned in at an airport that wasn't big enough. It didn't provide ground power at the stand that I was loaded in at. But once I loaded in at like Denver and I put myself at one of the big stands, that worked great. And everything else has worked fantastic ever since.
Interesting. Glad it's working for you.
Yeah, the other problem I was having was, if you remember, I was trying to click on the altimeter in the pressurization and it was only going up by 10s and not by 1s. I found out that that was the same problem as my altitude select, where I had, in order to make it go by smaller increments, it was a click and drag deal. And so, like I say, once I got those squared away, life is good.
Fantastic.
All right, so we have Thistle coming up. We have Spain. We've got all this stuff. Leahy, did I put in 3-4 right? Probably didn't. 3-4 left. Crap. Okay, well I'm not going to reset because this is a pain in the bootay. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to kind of get going down here. Everything else is still the same in terms of my.
Wait a minute. The Tupolev has curtains in the cockpit?
In the modded one, yes, it does.
Wow. And window shades.
The question
Nice
is,
suntan.
what doesn't the Tupolev have?
Well, I didn't realize it had curtains in the cockpit. I mean, that's kind of like seals the deal, right?
Surely you picked that up when it was on sale, right?
I did. And quit calling me Shirley.
All right.
It's good for IFR training.
Ornament's got all the windows closed. You can't see outside.
I love it. Don't need those little hoods that you put on. Hey, by the way, did you guys watch the latest Flight Shops video? He
I have not seen it.
he put an IFR hood on a student pilot. Well, it wasn't a student pilot, but he was the safety pilot, and this other pilot in the left-hand seat was I think, I don't know if he was just doing practice or if he was getting hours towards his IFR recertification or whatever. But anyway, the hood that came down in front of him was clear until he pushed, like he had something on his phone, and it would set the amount of opacity in the actual like the lens that came in front of his face, and so he could set it at like total IMC or like hazy, or it was really cool. It took like 5 seconds for it to go from clear to completely IMC. It was really awesome. You should go check it out. All right, so that's the 7,000. Hey, all I'm doing, you guys, is I'm just looking at the Salt Lake City Leahy approach, and I'm pretending that I have the right runway selected, which I don't. So I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit. But 7,000 is the
Did you see you got a raid from Dave Render?
I got a raid from. I'm sorry, I did not. I'm gonna go say hi though. My nose has been too busy in the cockpit. Hey, Dave Randon. First of all, thank you for the raid. Secondly, happy birthday, buddy. Where were my manners when I came to your stream? Happy birthday! It's going super great. Phase Text, thanks for the raid emotes. And Quasi Guru, I think I missed you coming in also. Thank you, Quasi Guru. Great to see you. And yeah, man, life is good. It's Christmas break, and I had everybody at home. All my kids were at home. My grandson was home, so they just left. And otherwise, it's been awesome. It was awesome to see you back in the cockpit as well. It sounds like your life is good your way too. So, yeah, man. Thanks again, and happy birthday, buddy. Skål, everyone. We are back in visible moisture, but I think we're up high enough that we're not worried about icing. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so I've armed the altitude. Good. So I've got the P descent showing up, so that should grab it at top of descent here. And there it is. I've just got the little mark there. And we have Eric WC. Thank you so much for the follow. Eric WC 300 600. Welcome, and welcome everybody from Dave Brandon's stream. My name is Brant. We stream on Tuesdays and Saturdays, a mix of general aviation and vintage airliners, although I will sneak in the occasional more modern airplane too. Just depends on kind of what I'm feeling like, and sometimes it depends a little bit on what the community wants, but great to have you on board. It's normally 6-ish p.m. Mountain Time, which I think is 0100 Zulu, but we also will do some earlier streams. I'll do a breakfast stream on Sunday. In fact, expect a breakfast stream coming up this Sunday. It'll be our last one we're able to do for a while, because I won't have another break for about 3 months. So and yeah, absolutely the safest, most by the book stream on Twitch. That is me, Mr. Checklist, Mr. Safety, Melvin Leroy. Testing out this new version of the Any Builds A300. We picked it up a while ago, loved it. Then the A310 came out, and it was like, holy moly. They made a lot of improvements, and so from what I understand, they took a lot of what they did in the A310 in terms of just the modeling and the flight dynamics and the inside the cockpit technology. They took a lot of that coding and brought it back into the A300, which is really great to see. Looking forward to, of all things, I'm looking forward to the wing flex, and probably slam it down on the concrete hard enough to make the wings bounce, so that'll be good. But anyway, that's what's going on here, and we are we're flying between, I think, Denver and Salt Lake. I think I said that already, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but it's partially just a test to make sure everything's still working, and partially It's just a flight because I love flying this plane. Sogan Okami, by the book, Mr. Safety. Yeah, man, I feel out of place. Yeah, and those are not sarcastic terms, by the way. Do I have Bat Sim? I do. I do. I don't know how to say your name there, boy 222222, but I do have Bat Sim. Yep, look, man, if I fly 10 feet off the deck as safely as possible, you'd fit right in, man. Sogan, you'd fit right in with what we do. We are currently on the Bat Sim network, by the way, and welcome. Wasn't Cuzzer Boy? We need to figure out how to make that CP. Oh, you. So I'm getting other messages here. I can tell. Oh, you guys. I'm being harassed. I'm being cyberbullied by Rep Dr. Pepper and Downwind Senpai's man. We did have the ale horns in vicinity. Watch for Dr. Pepper spills. That was a good one. And then probably the one that we most needed was the extremely fluffy aerial polar bears, all sectors. That was a segment. That was a P1 segment. EFAP. Oh my lord, you guys. So I want to try to do something here. If I remember how to do this. No. I want to see if I can. There was actually a way. Oh lord. Weather request. There we go. Can I do Salt Lake City? Let's get a METAR. Send. Let's see what that says here. There it is. Winds are calm. 7 statute miles. Broken at 28. Broken at 80. Broken at 120. And print. I mean, right? Tear that baby off. There you go. Ooh, hey, wait a second. I just had a thought. No way. No way. That's even more important than the ACARs, if you ask, or the METAR, if you ask me. That is critical. Critical. My goodness gracious. What a fun sim. What a fun stream. Oh, Northwest Ornaments. I didn't even notice he's sharing some awesome pictures. Some pictures of hot Russian supermodels over on my propeller head channel. There's Fixie on the deck shot there. Ah, very nice, very nice. The A300s, have the A300s ever been used on the transatlantic? Northwest Ornament shared that with us. Citation X is coming to X-Plane 12. Kevin, them's my shoes shared.
And the answer is yes.
Well, heck. What do you think? Should we fly it tonight? Boston to London? Who needs sleep? Actually, if I had any kind of scenery set up in Europe, I would be tempted to do that. I'll have to work on trying to get, I don't have enough hard drive space to do all of Europe, but maybe I could do, maybe I could do the UK or something, and I'd love to fly into Gatwick or Heathrow or something like that. That'd be fun. Or maybe I could even go into France a little bit and do Charles de Gaulle. Be fun to try to squeeze this plane into Innsbruck. Who would dare use this very serious messaging system for such a frivolous report? Holy cow. Man, that Northwest ornament. So I can't quite tell from your picture here, but is that in? Yeah, that's in Russian. So the cool thing about learning the aircraft with this modded cockpit is I get to teach everybody I'm learning Russian. I did find a font, by the way, a acrylic font that allows me to kind of update my my checklists and stuff. So not a lot of liveries out there just yet, but enough. There's an American livery, and again, if you were flying in other parts of the world, there'd be plenty of liveries. But there's an American livery. I'm really hoping for some Canadian liveries. I think we had a Ward Air. Maybe we still do. Maybe that's the A310. But yeah, I don't know. I need to expand. I need to get some European cargo routes going, because it doesn't look like there's going to be anything like this coming to Microsoft Flight Sim anytime soon. I hope I'm wrong. My wallet hopes I'm right, but yeah, the Clipper livery, that'd be a good one. Good fixins, no doubt about it. All right, so we're coming up on top of drop. I have that altitude set down to 7,000. I'm going to not override, but I'm going to put in the localizer 3-4 right approach. So the frequency of that is 109.5. And the approach course is 344. Oops. So that'll be ready. When we get to a certain point, we won't be able to fly this arrival all the way down, but we'll kind of get ourselves headed in the right direction, and then we'll just kind of vector ourselves like we would if we had ATC, which, speaking of ATC, nada. They were on earlier, though. Salt Lake City Center was on. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. How we doing? So quiet back here, peaceful, empty. no, no downwind sim, or sorry, yeah, no downwind sim pies, no black fox baked goods, none of that stuff going anywhere today. It's a dry run, baby. Calling light. all day touch and goes. Flying the paint off of it tomorrow. You know, tomorrow, Pentagon, I think what I'd like to do is try to load it up nice and heavy, and maybe do a little bit longer, like maybe a 3-hour flight. But I'd also I'm going to test out my track IR and see how compatible it is. So I actually 3 goals tomorrow for tomorrow's flight simulation, and I don't know if I'll get to all 3 of them. But number 1, fly this one with track IR, and I hope you're right, Pentagon. I have a feeling it'll work well, work good with this one. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I'm a little. The words escape me. The Just Flight, the Arrow, golly, with it not working in the Arrow, I'm a little bit like, crap, is this going to be a problem now? Am I going to have to do a bunch of troubleshooting with track IR? But we'll give it a try tomorrow. It's worked with the other 2 planes. Sogan says it works just fine. Just turn it on and go burr. But that's the first goal, testing out track IR in this plane. Second goal is to fly the Mad Dog and test out the new sound pack. Do I have X camera? Well, the real Millhouse, first of all, hello, welcome. I do not have X camera. And then the third goal is to keep working on my Tupolev checklist. It's a must-have with X camera. So does it integrate well with track IR? Okay. And they just recently updated it. Is that right, Millhouse? What I really need is a way to like my settings in track IR right now are just a little bit off, like a little too sensitive. Okay, each you can enable or disable track IR input. Yeah, and right here, this is one of my things here. So like when I'm looking at the cockpit panel closely, like right now, it's a little too sensitive to even just little movements of my head, and then the camera bounces up and down, and I can't get my mouse click spot. Huh. I don't know much about this, but X camera free and premium versions here, so okay. So the $1 million question, I guess, is how much is it? I don't see any price on here. Do you know how much it costs? How long do I have to save for something like that? The free version is enough. Oh, okay, cool. That's even better. Freemium. I like freemium. All right. Both sets of kiddos made it home. Thank you, Lord. Did we go by top of descent yet? It's hard to tell. Nope, you can see it right there. Little white arrow coming up. All right, here's what I always mess up in this plane too, is I keep forgetting that the speeds are such that I have to deploy the flaps before I get to those speeds, or it'll go whatever that's called, where goes automatic toga. Oh, we approach 135. Ugh. We are configured for a 30-40 landing. All right, very good. $35. Yeah, I might not make an across the pond tonight. Pentagon, I think I'm going to have to buy this. And now, hey, hold on for a second. It was on sale. Is it still on sale today, or is it over? It's a super fun plane. I mean, no doubt about it. Yeah, and so you better check. I mean, like, I don't know how long it's on sale, but like it was set to be expiring here pretty soon. It helps a little bit, right? I mean, it's a $90 plan. It's a high price tag or whatever it is. I don't know. So every little bit helps, no doubt about it. The nice thing about when you buy one of those, one of these though, you get a 20% discount automatically to the others. So like if you like this and you want to add the Beluga or you want to add the A310, well, yeah, it's 20 bucks. Downwind Sim would tell me that 2 times going to Starbucks. That's all it is, right? But yeah, it's she's a lot of fun. And again, I think why I liked it more than I thought I would was just the development story behind it. And I don't remember if it was in the documentation that comes with the plane or what, but there's a particularly interesting and actually rather humorous story about how the plane was first sort of developed and just how it came to be known as Miss Piggy, and I mean just the whole works. It's just a fantastic read, and that made it that much more enjoyable, I think. It didn't want to follow the ILS. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right. Well, let's find out. Maybe we'll have better luck. It got real low. Oh, so it was tracking the localizer, but not the glide slope. Is that what you're saying? Good fixins?
Yeah, it was on the localizer, but it did not follow the glide slope at all.
Hey, yeah. That'll make it interesting. Okay, I want to go and take a look at 3-4 right again. I need to do this. I need to look at the decision altitude is 200. That is set. Coming up on top of drop. Fingers crossed. If it works correctly, it should maintain the profile speed as well as hitting the altitude. Imminent descent, that's good. So 312 all the way down, and it starts to slow down. Camp 250 at 11,000. We'll see. We'll let it try to hit all of those numbers right there, and we'll see how that goes. Looks like my clouds have kind of gone away. No such thing as good luck when I'm around. Oh, I should put number 4 on my sim list. Is I got to figure out what's going on with the King Air 350. Why my generators aren't working. All right, there we go. Throttle down. We're starting the descent. We are maintaining our speed for the most part. And yeah, life is good. I haven't had a chance to get back to that 350 since we tried to fly that. That was ironically enough on our last breakfast stream. That didn't work. So I got to get back in that sucker and see what was going on. Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it, Pentagon? That made for a... it cost us an extra leg because we farted around on the ground for a good 45 minutes trying to get that working. And then we tried to load up in the DA62 and yeah, so I'm gonna go back in Pentagon and I'm gonna like I was working off my checklist and I feel like maybe I had a little mental step in there that I was missing. So I'm gonna go just back to the Airfoil Labs checklist and just cross-reference, just make sure there's nothing I'm missing. If that doesn't work, I'm going to go check for... Actually, maybe the first thing I'm going to do is go check for an update. I don't know that I've flown that plane. No, I've flown it since the last X-Plane 11.5 whatever. But... And then if that doesn't work, I'm going to reinstall and just see. I had to do that with the Cessna 172, the Airfoil Labs Cessna 172. Oh, has anybody picked up that new glass panel Airfoil Labs Cessna Skyhawk? I'm seeing some kind of neat some neat little tidbits coming from that plane. It's another one though. It's golly, it's spendy. It's $50 for a Skyhawk, and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, killing me. Oh, you want that Challenger? Man, that thing looks intense. Those hot start guys, man, they do some good work. They really do.
Welcome to Pop Culture.
Greg Bram, welcome, man. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, as the case may be. I hope you're doing good. That awkward moment when even fake planes are expensive too. Yeah, that's what I told my mom. Yeah, or my wife. You know, sometimes they're the same. I told my wife, I said, yeah, I really like my PPL, dear, but I think I'll just go into flight simulation. It's way cheaper. Does anyone know if it'll support Librain on Vulcan? No, I don't think Librain and Vulcan are working. From last I've heard, anyway. Millhouse. Nice looking plane, Greg. Thank you so much. This is version 2 of the AnyBuilds A300, and so far, minus a couple little weird glitchy things, it's performing really, really well. You know, the one thing I haven't had on is my frame counter, but like it's everything has been so smooth. Like I haven't noticed any. I know I'm jinxing myself here. I haven't noticed any glitching or stuttering, and we've had a little weather, and everything has worked very, very well to this point. Evidently, the base code for Librain will be included in X-Plane 12. Downwind Sim says, awesome. And the devs of Librain has said nothing at this point. Oh, sorry. Fixins was saying the same thing as Downwind Sim. So since X-Plane 12 is going to have a similar rain effect, they're not worried about updating things. Yeah, that makes sense. 2971 is our altimeter. And I know that because I pulled a METAR, took it away. But I also know that because I can, whoops, do this. Update. Yeah, 2971. So let's go ahead. It's time to go a little deeper into the descent checklist. I just need to do this. I just need to set a view up.
Gentlemen, I'm out of gas here in Mid-America, so it's good to see everybody and visit a little bit. And see you guys next time.
Good night.
See you, Dowan.
Good night.
Okay, all those are set. And we're heading back into icing conditions, so that back on here. Let's see. ILS is tuned. We're going to go ahead and turn that on the flight director though, just to see where we're at. We're having kind of a beautiful break through on the bottom side here as well. This is nice. Man, these clouds are a real nice addition. Alright, let's turn down the range a little bit. So here's, again, I've got the wrong runway tuned in. So what's going to happen when we go by Spain here? I'm going to actually just take over heading mode, and we're gonna let the vertical track continue, but we're gonna take over the lateral navigation and just try to pick up our runway here, runway 34 right.
I know some of their click spots are still weird.
I haven't hit too many of those just yet. Okay, heading mode, we're gonna go heading select. Go ahead and make the turn, and hopefully we won't be cutting the corner too much. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I need to be. Let's pull up 3-4 right. Yeah, like I need to be at 10,000 out here about where camp is. So I think I'm in good shape. And again, we're not actually on this part of the arrival anymore. We're aiming for the runway just to the right of it because it's a little closer to the cargo area. Wow, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? Man, it's nice. And we are also just curious to see if we slow down here at camp, which I'm not sure we will. Now that we're off the actual arrival, we may not. Okay, so yeah, we may have screwed ourselves there a little bit, but that's okay. Let's go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna start going down vertical speed mode, and Let's see if we can get slowed down. 1,500 feet a minute in the old version did not let you slow down very well. So let's see if that's a change at all. Actually, I'm going to go to 10,000. That's as low as I need to go for this initial. Yeah, we're below the glide. And localizer's not alive yet. Yeah, we're not really slowing down all that fast either. Okay, so that's pretty much the same as the last version. I could put, if I wanted to, I could put my slats out here now that we're below 250. But I'm not in a super hurry to do that per se. Really like my localizer to come in here if I could. Oh gosh, 119.05. Wait, no, that's not right. That's not an ILS frequency. 109.5. I think that's what I had. I'm just not picking it up yet. Okay. And we're through the localizer. Let's make a turn here and see if we can pick it up on the other side. $10,000, we should level off and slow down. Oh, maybe I hadn't quite made it. There we go. It's alive. Okay, yeah. So I was maybe a little too far out. Might have been it. I really want to see if it'll. Oh yeah, there we go. There's my runway. I really want to see if this will intercept. Speed's coming down now nicely, 250. And I actually would go a little bit slower than that even. Let's go about 220. I'm going to go slats here. Not going to intercept this if I don't get my butt over there a little bit. Yep, and I'm going to have to go down a little bit more because I'm losing my glide slope. This may not be a very good test, Brett, of the glide slope ability, as I'm very poorly flying this plane in here. Alright, down to 180. There's some clouds. Here comes the localizer. An arm landing. Let's just see if we pick it up. Okay, we've got the localizer. Let's see how she does on the glide slope. I'll tell you what, one thing I'm struggling with is my speed. Throw the boards out here. Let's get this thing slowed down. Man, it does not want to slow down. Holy cow. We seem to be following the glide slope okay, though, at least so far. Okay, there we go. Flaps 15. And how about 145? We're reffing out at 135, so let's go VREF plus 10. We can. Below 205. We can go another notch if I can get there. Yep, good. Okay, gear coming down. It's working. Okay, looking good there. The notch of flaps coming in. I think we're fairly stable here. And do we dare hand fly this thing? Fully configured. I think it's time. Here we go, boys. Immediately I'm below the glide slope. That's just kind of typical. I like to have a negative effect when I take over. And I'm getting slow now. And we're right of the localizer, so pretty much a trifecta. Pappies are rare. Correcting. I'm slow. Let's add a little more power in there. Now that glide slope's trying to come back in. Really is, really is. There we go. Speed is getting back to where it needs to be. Alright, that's a little better.
Glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope.
Yeah, got too high, so I'm getting yelled at. And that's what it should be doing. Ah, blowing all over the place. Or calm winds. Oh, that was a clunker. What is going on with these effects here? Alright. Reversers. Gonna go. Yep, reversers are working. Very good. So dang slow, I almost didn't need them. Go roll it down to the next one here. Alright, I gotta go get that dumb plug-in that makes the snow look better. Oh, I know. Part of my problem is I had my freaking speed brake out. No wonder I dropped like a rock. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty much a pro pilot. Fan brake is coming on. And I didn't make one radio call. Salt Lake traffic, FedEx 816 is clear of 35 right. FedEx, Salt Lake traffic. Yeah, that's exactly, I mean, by the book, right there. Perfect execution, just like the boys do in real life. Yeah, I don't know why would it be doing that. I mean, it's reporting calm on the ground, but it definitely felt like it was trying to blow me off course a little bit. I don't know. That's a separate issue for another time, I think. Fixie, thanks for the safety hats there. Thanks for flying with me, by the way, Brett. That was awesome, dude. We don't do that nearly enough. think I can sneak in here this way. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun in this plane. You're gonna have some fun. We've already had some fun. We're really gonna enjoy. Well, you know, the one thing about slamming it down is we get to check the replay and see if we get the wing flex. So I did that on purpose. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, I should be cleaning a bunch of stuff up here, like terrain radar. I don't need taxi lights at this point. Strobe can come off. Runway can come off. I actually don't need taxi. I'm good. Continuous relight off. Weather radar off. Probably should go TA on the transpondeur. Oh gosh. Go. Yeah, let's go park next to our buddy. Look at that beautiful plane. We got Northwest Ornament fooling around with the Russian supermodel, and we've got Good Fixins flirting with the French supermodel. Boys, I tell you what, best be careful. Sounds like a typical flight sim experience. Why is it doing that? Oh well, we'll fix it later. Yeah, that's I'm all about that. This channel could be renamed the Learning Channel for all the lessons that I've learned the hard way. Yep, there's my brake. Temperature's too high, but I've got the brake fan going already, so that's good. There's my rampy. How am I doing, buddy? I need to move over. Okay, there we go. I can do that. This way now. All right. Cool. Don't. There's a light post here, buddy. All right, we'll take that. Set the brakes. And I will not. I won't make you wait through a whole big shutdown deal. Let's do this. Let's hop right into the replay. Disconnects us from VATSIM. There we go.
Flight slow.
Yep, see those tank speed brakes are out. That doesn't help. Does not help, but we're going to check the wing bounce here. That almost made the horrendous landing worth it. Look at me, left of center. But again, like, I don't know, maybe I just drove that way. Coming down, let's watch the wings again. Boom! Oh yeah, baby. I mean, that was clearly much firmer than we would have wanted otherwise, but still. Stinking speed brakes. If I wouldn't have had that, and the wings go boing. God, I almost want to fly this again right now just so I can fix that stupid problem with the speed brakes. You know, stuff happens. Good job on the 3-wire though. I like this guy. He fits right in. What's Volanta have to say about that? Horrendous. That's a 600 right there, isn't it? I mean, come on. That's every bit of 6 bills. Oh, it's so bad that they don't even show it. Okay. Now I got to go to here probably now. They're really bad. They won't even show it. There we go. Denver to Salt Lake. Here we go. 461. Jeez Louise. Only a G and a half. And look at my speed. My speed was pretty close, 147. So speed was good. I was in the touchdown zone. I I think I was semi-centered. So flaps or speed brakes out. So that I think that makes this officially a D plus landing probably. But golly, how much fun was that? I'm telling you. You just installed it yourself for tomorrow. Pentagon, let me know if you want to fly somewhere in the Discord, because I would be up for a flight. It would be a lot of fun, man. I would love to fly. Anybody that wants to fly this thing with me tomorrow, I would love it. And I don't know that I'll do it on stream per se. I might do it on stream, but yeah, just let me know. That's be fun. That'll be fun. All right. I want to do this in closing here. We've got some thank yous. First of all, to everybody who came by for the bonus stream. I mean, you guys are awesome. Legendary. Appreciate it so very much. It was way more fun flying with you guys than just farting around by myself, to be sure. So thanks, everybody. And then the guys that came by, the voice chat and hung out as well. Thanks, Downwind Sim, Good Fixins, and of course Northwest Ornament. Fixie, thanks for the flight, and let's do it again real soon. No Boater, thank you for the follow. Great to have you coming in there on the bottom of the ninth. We also had the follows from Greg Brom and Eric WC and John 3057. And then Dave Rendon also came in with that raid. Thank you so much, Dave. You're amazing. I do this normally. I guess I could tell you a little bit about my stream schedule. Normally, I'm a Tuesday and Saturday guy. We do it about 6 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 0100 Zulu. Actually, the following day, I guess, it would officially be there. But anyway, 6 p.m. in the States, Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, if you want to join us. And we fly a variety of vintage jetliners, like you see right there, as well as general aviation. Really enjoy bush flying, and in fact, the bush flying. I want to talk to you about that a little bit, because one of our upcoming streams is involving bush flying. We have something that we do on the first part of every month called the Virtual USA. No, that's what I just did today. Called the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In. I got my groups confused. Sorry about that. And that's coming up on the 3rd, I believe, the 3rd of January. So if you go to downwindsim.com, you're going to see all the details. I don't have the latest information posted just yet. It'll be out on Friday. We're doing some testing of the scenery right now, but it'll be up in the Nome, Alaska area. And anyway, we'd love to have you along. That's also a 6 o'clock event, and that's coming up. Yeah, that's my next scheduled event. That will be Tuesday. Actually, no, I take that back. Saturday. This coming Saturday, the 1st of January, I'll actually be hopping in with Slant Alpha Adventures as he finishes up his overseas, his Douglas Overseas. So I think he's got that set to go at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 Eastern. So that's a Saturday the 1st, and Monday the 3rd will be our Bush League backcountry fly-in, and then Tuesday the 4th, it's International Melbourne. We're going to be doing some more flights in the CRJ 700 down there in Australia. We'll also hop in the Mooney and do some shorter hops there, and just again exploring that wonderful country, continent, nation of Australia. So that's kind of what's coming up here in the next week or so. Now again, I'm on break, so it's a pretty good chance that I might end up possibly doing another bonus stream. We'll see. I do have quite a bit of testing and messing around I'd like to do. So I'm not sure if I'll do it on stream or not. But anyway, I'll let you know. Connect with me on Discord, and you'll find out when I'm doing what and all that good stuff. That's going to do it, I think, for me, you guys. I'm going to let's cue the outro here, and I'm going to look for somebody to raid since we have a nice crowd in here. Good fixins, thank you as well, man. Panagon, good seeing you. And Soga Nakami, thank you so much for coming by. I hope you come back again. It was great having you aboard. I love your sense of humor. You fit right in. And let's see, who else? Dave Brandon, of course. I think Huff Daddy. I don't know if I said hello, Huff Daddy 5517, but howdy to you as well. Sorry I missed that. And Real Millhouse was here as well. Greg Brom. We said hi to Greg, and then that's about as far up I think as my scroll will go. So everybody else, sorry I don't have you by name, but I appreciate you being here. All right, let's go. Let's go raid. Raid Studio Canuck. He's doing flight into Tocantins, so it should be a lot of fun. And hopefully we'll see you guys later on as well. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll catch you. If nothing else, I'll catch you on Saturday. Take care. God bless.